Google just dropped a bombshell, literally breaking reality with their latest chip. And no, it's not just any chip, it's a quantum chip. We're talking about calculations so mind-bending that they're allegedly happening across multiverses. Problems that would take traditional computers the age of the universe to solve, Willow handles them in minutes. This could mean progress at a scale we've never seen before. Exponential doesn't even begin to cover it. But there's a catch. To find out, stick along as we decrypt Willow, perhaps the most important invention of this century. So, as you know, countries and tech giants are pouring billions into unlocking the power of quantum mechanics for tasks that were once thought to be impossible. The competition's heating up as quantum computing shifts from something theoretical to an actual practical tool, inching us closer to solving tough problems in areas like cryptography, drug discovery, climate modeling, and financial analysis. Google's journey into quantum computing started more than a decade ago and has been full of major milestones, like their 2019 claim of achieving quantum supremacy with a Sycamore processor. Now things have changed dramatically, because a few weeks ago, Google just dropped its latest breakthrough and they're going to call it the Willow quantum chip. Developed in their quantum lab in Santa Barbara, California, Willow was able to crack a super complex math problem in only 5 minutes. To put it in perspective, that's a task that would take classical computers longer than the entire history of the universe, or to be precise, 10 septillion, that is, 10 to the 25th power of years. Yes, these mind-bending numbers have started an altogether new debate, so I'm going to address the debate first because that would automatically address how it works and leave us in a good spot to discuss its impact on technology. Hartmut Nevin, the founder of Google's quantum AI team, is of the opinion that the success of Willow gives some weight to the idea that quantum computing might actually be tapping into multiple parallel universes. This ties in with a multiverse interpretation of quantum mechanics originally proposed by British physicist David Deutsch. Deutsch was one of the first to suggest that quantum computing could involve parallel universes. His theory of the multiverse says that particles can exist in multiple states at the same time, and a quantum computer can harness this for processing. When a quantum event happens, the universe splits into several versions, each reflecting a different outcome. So if a particle exists in 2 states, the universe essentially splits in 2, with each version corresponding to a different state. These parallel universes aren't just hypothetical, they're considered real by this theory. Deutsch took this a step further with quantum computing, arguing that when a quantum computer performs a calculation, it's doing it across multiple universes simultaneously. Each computation occurs in a different branch of reality, giving quantum computers the ability to solve problems that classical computers can't even begin to approach. In practical terms, Deutsch believed that quantum algorithms, like Shor's algorithm for factoring large numbers, make sense only if we accept that quantum computers work across these parallel universes. His ideas have been influential, but they're not universally accepted. Still, they remain a central part of the multiverse theory of quantum mechanics. Now, with Google's Willow chip, there's some evidence that seems to back up Deutsch's theories. Its abilities look like they align with his view of quantum computing, something that relies on multiple realities. But they're all still skeptics and argue that Deutsch's interpretation is one of many theories in quantum mechanics. One of the skeptics is Ethan Siegel. He argues that quantum phenomena like superposition and entanglement don't require the multiverse explanation. Copenhagen or pilot wave theory suggests that Willow's success could be explained purely by physical and mathematical principles, all within a single universe. He puts it this way: Nevin's confused the concept of a quantum mechanical Hilbert space, a mathematical space where quantum wave functions exist, with the idea of parallel universes in a multiverse. Here is where you're going to meet the first catch. Basically, random circuit sampling, the problem Willow solved, is mainly a benchmark. It's designed to show off the power of quantum hardware, not necessarily to solve real-world problems. They also suggest that much like Google's 2019 Sycamore achievement, clever computer scientists in the future might figure out how to make classical computers achieve the same results without needing parallel universes. While Willow shows the promise of quantum systems, it doesn't provide solid proof of parallel universes. Since the multiverse idea is still just a theory, some scientists say that we can't confirm its existence with current experimental methods. Looking into this debate did give us some speculative insights of this chip, because Google only told us that it's just an intricate part of qubits. The next big and less controversial achievement of Willow was error handling. One of the biggest challenges in quantum computing has always been the handling of errors that come with the delicate nature of qubits, the core elements of quantum info. Typically, when you add more qubits, the error rate goes up, and that can mess with the quantum properties of the system. But Google claims its Willow chip has managed to pull off something called below-threshold performance. So what does that mean? Basically, as they add more qubits, the error rate actually drops exponentially. Sounds pretty wild, right? Google tested this theory with larger arrays of encoded qubits, starting with a small 3x3 grid and working up to a 7x7 grid. And with every increase in size, the error rate got halved. This is a huge breakthrough because it shows that real-time error correction is actually possible on a superconducting quantum system. This could be a game changer for making quantum computing more practical and ultimately useful, which yet remains another catch. With 105 qubits, Willow is now leading the charge in two key areas: quantum error correction and random circuit sampling. These benchmarks are some of the best ways to judge how well a quantum chip is performing. But it's not just those two metrics that are impressive. Take the T1 times, for example. These measure how long qubits can hold on to an excitation, a critical resource for quantum computation. Willow's T1 times are now nearing 100 microseconds, which is 5 times better than the previous generation. Google's also made the roadmap to practical quantum computing. According to that, we have completed 2 out of 6 milestones. Right now, we've hit the milestone for error correction, but the next big challenge is to extend the lifespan of qubits. They're really fragile and can be easily disturbed by the tiniest environmental changes. Once that's managed, Google plans to take these long-lasting qubits and turn them into logical embeddings, which can be produced on an industrial scale. The ultimate goal? Making practical quantum computing something that can be produced and used at a much larger, more accessible level. Do let me know what you're thinking about Willow and the technological leaps it's meant to bring in the comment section below. I've made another video discussing how AI systems were blatantly caught scheming. It's popping up on your screen now. Click on it, and I'll catch you there in a sec. Bye.